Hey guys, David here and welcome to a brand new YouTube tutorial. In today's video, I want to show you how you can create a workout video for your Instagram channel using Videoleap. Let's dive straight into today's training. Okay, so let's dive straight in. This is the video that we're going to create, okay? Me with a quick intro, then I go through exercise 1, and this text at the bottom. As I go to exercise 2, the text changes, and exercise 3, and then we have an outro. As it's going through, we've got some music, just to make it stand out that little bit more. And then up the top, right up here, you can see we have a logo. So let's first go and download the app. So if you head over to the App Store, and this is the app. It's Enlight Videoleap Video Editor. It's got 3.3 thousand reviews, okay, and all those reviews combined is a 4.5 star rating. So it's a really good high quality app. If you scroll down a little bit, it was updated 2 weeks ago, so it gets updated quite often, and there's plenty of previews for us to have a look and see what it offers. So let's scroll back up. Your button might say download, press download, and when you've done that, let's press open. So when you press open, your screen is going to look a little bit more like this one here. And it loads up to your screen where you can start editing the video. Before we can do any of that, we just need to go and record some shots for it. So I've got my intro video here. I've got my first workout video, second video, third video, and then we have an outro. So once I've recorded all 5, let's go straight back to the app and we're going to press this orange button to begin. Then we're going to select all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down the bottom here it says add to projects. Let's give that a tap. Okay, so we're now back in. So as I slide through, it takes us from one to the other. The aim of this is to get it below 60 seconds. So as you can see just here, it says 113 the length, and that's 225. So we need to cut this down. So let's go ahead. So let's start with the first clip. We're going to tap, and then you can see there's a start and an end point. What we need to do is touch and drag the start point to where I start talking. So let's drag it a bit more. So let's see if I press play.
Hey guys, David here and welcome to a really quick app work.
Perfect. Then all I need to do now is end it. So let me touch and drag, touch and drag, and let's see where I stop talking. So just there. Nice. So that's me, and I stop talking.
Let's jump straight into the first exercise.
Nice. Press pause, and let's do the same with the second one. So let's find out where I start talking. Oh, so that's in the wrong position. So we need to put the sit-ups first. So I'm going to click off, tap and hold, and move it to the right position. So that was the middle one. This is the sit-ups, perfect, that's the correct one. So we're going to tap, find out where I started, just there, tap and hold and drag, find out where it ends, just there, tap, hold and drag. Nice. And then as you can see, we're really starting to fill this in. Next thing what we want to try and do is we need to speed up this clip, because this clip is 22 seconds long at the minute. So we're going to tap it, we're going to scroll over to where it says speed, and then we're going to move the speed cursor up until it says 2. So let's drag it up a bit more. 1.9, 1.25, 2. Nice. So now when we hover over it, good. I'm not sure if you can hear, but you can hear the sound as well. So I'm going to press pause, tap the video. We're going to come over to where it says audio, tap audio, and then press mute. Good. So now when we press play, there's no sound to it at all. Okay, so let's just do the other clips. Find the next video, find out where I start, just there, drag and pull, find out where it ends, drag, pull, scroll across to where it says speed, change that up to 2, and slide across to where it says audio and mute. Nice. Okay, so we've got one more clip to do. These are the tucks. So tap, find exactly where this clip starts. So it starts here, drag and pull, find out where it ends, just there, drag and pull, scroll the bottom, speed, make that 2. Let's go down to audio, tap, and let's press mute. And then the final video is the outro. So where do I start talking? Just there, so drag. And where do I end? Just there, drag that across. Nice. So if I press play now, me talking, straight into exercise 1, straight into exercise 2, exercise 3, and then we've gotten the outro. Good. So next we want to make it a square. So if we press canvas down here at the bottom and press format, this gives us the option of the video size that we want. So we can either go for 16:9, so that's more of a TV, YouTube style video, but we want a 1:1, which is a square for Instagram. So we're going to tap that. This now has added a header and a footer. So if I press back down here and press background, if I press color and I turn it to white, you can see a header and a footer showing clearly there. So let's press back at the bottom. Back and back and back one more. Okay, so we've got the header and footer all the way through. What we're going to do first is add the text. We're going to press the text logo here. So if you can't see the text and you're on one of something like this, you're going to press back until it shows up with text. So let's press text. And then as it says double tap to edit, we're going to double tap. And we're going to start typing. So let's just call it quick abs blast. And press tick to save. Okay, next we need to change it to black as the font is white and you won't be able to see it. So let's slide over to it. It says color on the right hand side here. We're going to tap color and then we're going to select black. There's loads of different colors to choose from, so I'll let you decide, but I'm going to go for black. Then I'm going to press back. Nice. I'm going to then move it, so tap and hold and pull it up. And then you can slide it across and it will suddenly just kind of click until it finds the center point. And you might be able to see a little purple line or an orange line pop up down the middle. So if I move it again, and if you look carefully now, there you go. There's a line shown as it's the center. So I'm good with that. That is perfectly in the center. Now this orange box shows us where the clip starts and ends. So if I just come off it here, it's disappeared, but when we slide over, you can see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap and hold the cursor and drag it all the way to the end. So this finishes there. Same for the start. Drag and hold and pull it all the way to the start. So when this video starts, that text is already there. Okay, now let's add the comments in or the text in for the actual exercises. So click off it, so nothing's selected. Slide across until you come to that first workout or exercise. Tap text and then double tap. And then let's go for 10. Space. Sit ups, tick to save, color, black, and drag it down. Nice. Press back here. Okay, so you can see it if I zoom in, it perfectly ends at the end, but just to make sure, you just drag and hold until it clicks at the end. And then the start, drag and hold till it starts. There you go. You'll know when it gets there because it kind of does a little funny jump. So now if we press play. So now we do the rest. So let's do this one here. So slide until you're above it. Press text down the bottom. Type double tap to edit. 10. Shoulder. Taps. Tick to save. Change the color. Drag it down. Just perfect. Press back. Find out where it ends and starts. So it should start just there and end just, ooh, there you go. So now when we go from one to another, nice. Last one, we're almost there. So now we've got text. So slide across until you've got that video. Press back, then press text. Double tap to edit. 10. Text. Tick. Color. Black. Slide down. Press back. Pull. Let's make it a bit smaller. Pull till it starts. Slide till it ends. And then let's add one more clip. So press back, slide back across. So this is the end. Let's press text. Double tap. Comment. How you got on. Okay, and as you can see now, this text has come out of frame. Okay, it's too long. So if we press tick to save, we can, if you put two fingers and squeeze them together, make it smaller. But maybe let's go for comment how, and then we'll tap it again. And where it says you here, let's go to the start of you, press backspace and press return. It now puts it below it. Tick to save. We're going to go for color. Let's go for black. And let's drag it down. And find the center. Nice. Again, we just need to drag it to the start of that clip. And to the end, and press back. Back again. Okay, so as you go through, you can see it's perfectly in. Next, let's add some audio. So down here at the bottom, it says audio. Then it says music. And then you need to connect to the internet to download some music. So let me jump back on the internet really quickly now. Let's press audio. Press refresh. And you can see loads of songs. So if I just press play on this one here. Perfect. So let's go with that one. So when you found that song, you're going to press this download button here. And it's going to start downloading it for you. Okay. So it's added it in halfway through, as you can see that. So let's press pause. Let's zoom out a little bit. Same as all the other ones, we're going to drag and hold to start it at the start. Or actually, because this is a music file, it's slightly different. So what we need to do, we need to zoom out a little bit. And we're going to double tap and drag it to the start. And because it's too long, we need to find the end of the song. Tap and hold and drag it smaller. Tap and hold, drag it smaller until it gets to the end. So now, perfect. Okay, so we're almost there. Now the issue I'm going to see now is the music is going to be too loud and you can't hear me talking. So let's press pause on there. So with this music file selected, you'll know it's selected because it will be the one in the front. If it's not selected, it'll be behind like this. If it is behind, you want to tap so it comes to the front. So tap T and tap it again, and that brings the one behind to the front. All we're going to do is press volume down here. And let's reduce this down to maybe, let's say, 10. Here we go. 10. 8. Oops. Let's go to 10. 11 will do for now. Okay, let's press back. And let's go to the start and press play.
Hey guys, David here, and welcome to a really quick ab workout. We're going to do
Good. Okay, so let's press pause. It's coming on nicely now. Next, I want to add my logo up here. So I'm going to press Mixer. So what Mixer does, it adds one layer on top of the other. So if you want to put a picture on top of your video or a video on top of your current video, we need to use Mixer. So we're going to slide this to the start first and then tap Mixer. Then we need to locate that video file. So I save my logos in my favorites folder. Good. So here is my logo. I'm then going to drag it into place. And if I double two fingers and squeeze down, it squashes it down and I can move it into space. Say I want to delete that one with the image selected. So let's select the image. You can see it. Slide across and press remove. Now what I want to show you is a slightly different thing. Maybe you've got a white background to your image. So if I press Mixer and I find the image I want to use, let's say it's this one here. And you can see it's got a white background to it. If I slide across at the bottom here, and I press the button that says Chroma, it's then going to ask me what colour I want to remove. So you're going to move the circular thing to point on the white. And now it's removed the white background. How cool is that? So let's press tick to go back. Let's squeeze it down. Move it into the place we want, so top right. Then again, you want to tap and hold and drag it all the way to the end. Good, and I think we're more or less good to go now. So we've got the exercises, we've got the text, we've got music, we've got a logo in the top right hand corner. So everything is perfect and ready to go. So let's press pause. The final thing we need to do now is just download it onto our phone. So top right, it says export. We're then going to press photo because that's where we want to save it to, and it's downloading it now onto your phone. Once it downloads onto your phone, you're good to go then to share it wherever you want across your social media channels. Okay, that was a success. Let's go and find it. So let's close this. Let's go to my photos. Let's go to my recent. Scroll to the bottom and here it is, 52 seconds long.
here, and welcome to a really quick ab workout. We're going to do 3 exercises all together, 10 reps of each one, and we're going to keep the whole circuit 5 times. Let's jump straight into the first exercise.
Okay, so that was the video on how to use Videoleap. It's a great little app, okay? I didn't actually show you any transition bits, but maybe I'll record a second video for that to show you how to do those. But that is a real short video on how to create a workout video for your social media channels to get people to watch, learn a little bit more about you, interact, and potentially turn them into sales. If you've got any other videos or any other requests, do let me know in the comments. Or if you like this video and want to support the channel, make sure you press that subscribe button. I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Now come join us inside our free Facebook group where on a daily basis we share tons of content to help you generate leads for your fitness business.